It's been a very quiet week, so excuse the lack of uploads, but what I have been doing is putting all my time into my new aviation analysis channel, Globetrotting, so do be sure to check it out, and subscribe if you haven't already. There's so much content to come. Now though, it's the time of the month where we learn about the most recent results from aircraft manufacturers. Today, it's on European manufacturer Airbus, specifically centering around their orders and deliveries, which I'd argue that following the conclusion of the pandemic has been incredibly intriguing to learn more about. Of course, after such a slump, analysing how specific programs are rebounding has been fascinating. Now, with the latest announcement from Airbus, we've learned that they've reached 437 deliveries thus far, a boost of 35 occurring last month alone. And according to various different analysis forecasts for Airbus, it does mean that for the remainder of the year, they should be in a position where they'll definitely be in a race to deliver all the aircraft, with around 200 plus required to meet their total forecast. This is a forecast that would see 700 jets delivered across the calendar year, a goal set out by the manufacturer prior to the year beginning. Why though might this be a struggle for the European plane maker? A very valid question, given the fact you would think a production process is nowadays very much ironed out. Well, you can thank supply chain difficulties. You've heard me say it repeatedly, time and time again on this channel, but it is a very genuine threat, and one that has been hampering companies worldwide for so long now, but especially in the aviation sector, with these aircraft manufacturers requiring parts to come from around the world and all congregate in the one location. If there is even a minor hiccup in the transporting and or production of just one minute small part, well then the issue lies that the said aircraft, say being produced by Airbus, cannot be completed, which throws out the entire production line. It's definitely hard to keep track of, especially following the pandemic, staff shortages that have come from this, but also since the recent conflict breaking out in Ukraine with Russia. It's been nothing short of a nightmare for these manufacturers, and it is why it's been such a focus for many months now. September, though, did bring new commitments for Airbus, and one thoroughly interesting one. Sadly coming from an undisclosed customer, so we don't know who specifically was behind this. But what it is a great boost to a program that hasn't had all that much love in recent times. This being the A330neo. It was revealed that a total of 2 units for the A330-900, specifically the largest and most popular variant of the series, has been added to their order backlog. This commitment is actually a rare one for us to see. The A330neo, while an aircraft that is relatively easy to make and produce thanks to it being simply a re-engine, has actually not seen all that much demand in comparison to its predecessor, coming into more of a niche market, with airlines having already opted for the 787, so any new commitment is undoubtedly a good one for the A330neo. That being said, the Dash 800 has severely underperformed. What are your thoughts, not just on the new order for the A330neo, but also Airbus's attempts to meet its goals moving forward, in production, deliveries, and much more? You can let me know down below in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.